We all see it, right? This thing is a key. There's like a little thing in here, and we gotta flick it out somehow. Maybe there's a little button on top. How do we do this? I know there's a button right here, and it like pops this key out. Sorry, by the way, I'm Ynsin, and this is probably the last hour in the session that I'm playing of this game, and I'm halfway through this puzzle. I'm trying to open this goddamn key. It's just not working. I want to bang this really, really hard on something and watch this key flick out, like works with my fob for my Mazda Excella, the car that I actually have. And I know what this key does. It opens this door right here that we're standing in front of. We just solved this ridiculous puzzle. I'm not going to show you how to go through the invisible path up there, because I don't actually know how. I know how to get up to about there, and then I know how to jump down and kind of exploit my way through. So we kind of want to take this razor, right, and we want to open it, but I think it's a fiddly wee angle. I don't know quite how we're supposed to do this. Oh, here we go. Interact. But yeah, it was exactly how I said it was. Golkit's key. The secrets of Golkit are as ancient and varied as the legends themselves. His razor, it would seem, held one such secret, revealing a hidden key. It wasn't hidden. You got to be blind as a bat to not have seen that. We're going to use it on this door. I'm pretty sure it's this door. What other door is in here that requires opening? Haha, it was this one. We got the key, by the way, by beating a little mini-boss after opening a grave. And I'm expecting to have to fight another mini-boss in this kind of little area here, which may open up another passage. But the Ring of Diversion. What does this do? Let's check our character for it. We could probably do with replacing the Stone of Balance here. No, that's a pretty good one, actually. Maybe the Reserve Boosting Gem. Increases health regeneration by 0.3 per second. 1 second after going below 50% health, increases regeneration value to 2 per second until we get half of our health back. Now our health regeneration is actually fine because we've got this Soul Link ring here, which means every time our summons do damage, and they do hundreds of damage per hit, we get 5% of that back as health. So that's pretty good. We'll try and replace this Reserve Boosting Gem. Increases invulnerability window while evading and sliding. Ooh, yes. Not being hit in the first place is actually worth the delicious health regen. I'll sacrifice it. I'll gladly sacrifice it. But I'm not entirely sure if this was actually the item that we came here for. Because there are other places we can go, essentially. Okay. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Would you look at that? My brain is working like a treat. What is this thing? What do I shoot? What do you want me to shoot? What do I do? Do I drop in from somewhere? Do I have to hit some kind of lever? I think there's a chest up there. Or something. What is this? Well, obviously I know what it is. It's like a burial ship. The Vikings used to ceremoniously bury them in the earth so that people could be buried with their riches, but I'm not entirely sure how this drops. Maybe we reverse engineer it a wee bit further. Yeah, honestly, if we didn't look up, we wouldn't have found this in the first place, so, you know, good going for us. Maybe if we stand at this grave here. Shoot the chains, maybe? No, we don't shoot at the chains. What do we shoot at? See if anything turns red on our reticle. Okay, that... We shot the ore for some reason. Even though we weren't actually aiming at the ore. Maybe we've got to shoot these lights in a sequence. Or maybe not. Maybe not at all. Can we jump on these people's graves? No. Oh. Oh, maybe we lift them. Maybe. Oh, there's got to be like a puzzle here, right? Because I do see that there is some kind of puzzle. What's this? It's just a crack in the wall. We've got unlimited ammo, by the way. We've still got an ammo box, which will refill all of our guns, so we can just waste our ammo willy-nilly if we want. This is a puzzle, isn't it? Maybe there's some kind of legend written on all of these bodies, these mummies. Bells? No, that doesn't seem like it'd be the answer. This place does look like it's crumbling down though, doesn't it? For anybody who is new to my Let's Plays, hi, I am Ynsin. I got kind of distracted with the puzzle in the first few minutes in the game. We just made a huge discovery in the last episode, and now I am currently trying to solve another puzzle, and I'm not entirely sure how to do this. I am not Googling the game. The only time I've Googled the game was to solve the clock tower puzzle, which everybody on the internet but me, yes, I am still bragging about this, only I got it right. No one else did in their guides. They said that the code was supposed to be 11:17 on an 8-hour clock. What the shit are you talking about, people? It's an 8-hour clock. Maybe there's like, something up here we gotta shoot. But I doubt it. Where are we? Maybe there's a room above us. But maybe not as well. Maybe there's not a room above us. I don't see a room above us. It's not like a... Is this an invisible wall? No. Or is it? What's that sound? It's not doggo. What is that sound? It's like someone sharpening a sword somewhere. Okay. Floor panels. No, they don't sync. We don't have to stand on the exact right panels, do we? No, probably not. There is a strange sound in the background, though. And my ears are picking it up. It does sound like a person sharpening some kind of weapon. What in God's name could it be? Okay, I don't think we can shoot those things from here. What are they held up by? Just panels? Just a couple of wooden panels? No, they're definitely held up by these chains. But I'm still, again, not sure if there's like something above us that we need to release. Where is that sound coming from? I'm suspicious about this. I suspect a hidden wall somewhere. Okay, we can figure this out, right? How it's working in my head is I see 4 lights on these stones that don't really do anything necessarily. I am seeing not a lot that we can interact with either, except for this little dot right there, which I would say indicates, what would we call that? Probably maybe a chest? If it's just a chest up there, I'm going to be very, very pissed off. But I don't think it is. I think it's some kind of item. A very, very neat item that I think we need. But it's also suspended by the ceiling from some chains. And I don't rightly know how to disable them. Maybe there's something above them on another floor. If that were the case, that would have worked. That would have taken it out easily. Man, this is so strange. These guys all have different symbols on their tarps, though, don't they? This guy's got a stripy tarp. This guy's one looks like the eye from Destiny, the thing that follows you around and helps you. This one looks like a little stick man with 4 arms. And this one here kind of looks like somebody's Persian rug that they spent way, way too much money on. So I don't know what this game wants from me. Do you want me to shoot these corpses? No? I'm also pretty sure that we can raise these bodies here up along this. Pretty sure there's going to be like a gear system that can raise this up. We may as well go and finish off the rest of the dungeon since I have obviously missed so much of this place. Wait, wasn't there another door? Oh, let's go straight forward, see what happens. It was death. It was death. I'm pretty sure that the one to our right was actually the right path because it seemed like I went on nothing for just a little bit of time and then couldn't quite recover. Do I still have that key in my inventory? No, it's gone. Right, so we can't open any other place. Kind of get in there, can we? That's okay. Man, I spent so much time in this location, right? I spent so much time trying to figure out the puzzles of this place. There is a book over here as well. That was one of the symbols on the rag, wasn't it? That was the Destiny Eye guy. Okay, let's take a photo of that. Maybe there's more. Maybe it's like connected to an actual body up here and we have to look for that code. Oh, eat shit, friend. Die quietly. Oh, Zats actually did die quietly for once. Nice, we got casting speed upgrade. We're obviously not going to use it because our casting speed is fine, but we still have the option. That's a nice part of it. Got him. Yep. Got a couple of others on us now. And Doggo's also taking care of someone. Where's that boomer? There he is. Let's get him with our nice little rifle. Our rifle waifu. Whee! Okay, I'm pretty sure there's also one other kind of like secret boss in this area. We can try and take him out, but I didn't think it has anything to do with the little mini boss that we killed for that key. Okay, we'll go over here, see what happens. What's through here? Is there a book through here possibly? I doubt it. No, it doesn't seem like there is, does it? Look, I think, here's my suspicion, right? There are four books in this location. We gotta find all four of them, or at least three of them, then we can brute force it. And then once we've got that, we can kind of figure out what to do with that ship. Any books? No. This is where we found Akhmet's key in the last episode. I was certain I heard some chimes just then. We've also got a trait point, a few trait points to spend, so we'll spend them. I'm pretty sure we're going to stick in amplitude because our Tesla gun does area of effect damage. Not directly, but with that overload status right there. And when they explode, they do lots and lots and lots and lots of damage. So if we can extend that damage out as far as possible, we'll be in the money. Oh, that's not a good place to be. Whoa, okay, hello. Wow, he went down fast. There he is. He's doing something. We haven't actually let him get to the end phase of whatever that attack is. I think he's just going to explode and do lots and lots of damage. So we're not going to allow him to do that. If we can help it. Oop, that's an enemy. Alright, I'm still on the lookout for books. Maybe we should go and check out the other kind of area that we haven't explored yet. Just try jump through it, come on. It's not that hard. Oh no, we're being attacked. I'll take out the boomer, doggo. You take out the other guy that just burst from the wall. Or I could do all of it. That's fine too. I could literally do everything. As I am. And I didn't see that guy again. I remember he's there though. The boomer over here, we don't really want to be hit by him. And of course we've got another smelly guy right here that we don't want to be hit by either. Oh, that was close. They do a lot of damage. We might find books inside of these little cubby holes in the walls, but I actually really doubt it. I don't want to jump down there for obvious reasons. It's a death trap, so we're just not going to do it. Okay, so look, here's my thinking, right? We take a look at these coffins. This guy has random pattern. This guy's got the Destiny logo. Oh! Oh! So the Destiny logo is like this little stick figure girl. Right, okay. Actually, let's make sure we've got this right. Let's try and find another one of these little stick figure girl things. That guy's in a different tarp, though. So that's not right at all. Okay, we tried to solve the puzzle, but ultimately it solved us in the end. Okay, I don't think we can get through here, because if we take a look at these rings, we need a 4 icon code, and it's too tricky, right? Do Destiny first. Destiny's the little hairy girl, I think, unless it's actually like an icon. Yes, I can see them. I'm just playing at a lower resolution so that I can actually record this without my GTX 1070 burning out. Yeah, that's not particularly helpful, actually. Maybe we have to push a wee bit further. We don't want to go down there. In fact, we don't even really want to go in here, do we? Yeah, I suppose we do. Never mind. I was completely wrong. Let's take out this boomer. Nice. Take him out. We'll grab the sidearm ammo because we need it. We're actually running kind of low. And I think we'll take the actual intended path this time instead of just kind of sequence breaking and running through like a madman. Oh no, we've been detected by something somewhere. There it is. Nice hits, dickhead. Oh wow, he's going down real fast actually. Nice. We took him out so fast. Excuse me, friend. Pretty sure we could have just let that guy blow himself up, but it's more satisfying to kill, isn't it? To get the murder on it. So we can go down there. That is where we just were with the ship, but I don't necessarily think that there's anything else down there unless we actually find an answer to the ship. Oh, nice. Found some scrap somehow. Oh, hello. Hey, there's another dead body here, but I don't think that means there's a book around here either. No book? I don't think so. I hope we can jump up these. Yeah, we can jump up these. Still no book. Still no book. I'm not seeing anything, really. We found the corpse, but it seems like there's nothing in this area altogether. Okay, that's a bit of a letdown. Okay. I don't think there's anything at the end of here. This is like a secret wall or something. Nope. No secret wall. Can't go through this doorway, but we can get up here for some reason. Good to know. We already unlocked something. How about in here? Alright, so essentially what we're stuck at now is this. We're stuck at these rings. Because these guys here, they're lying down under specific shapes, right? And I'm pretty sure that they correlate to these little icons on the wall here. We definitely know that the little girly thing... Actually, you know what? How many corpses are up here? Oh, this guy's the expensive Persian rug as well. You know what? Let me actually try out a little theory here. I'll get some pen and paper. Because that's how I'm used to solving puzzles. If you don't have input and output, you cannot solve the puzzle. It's as simple as that. So we want the little girly icon with 2 lines coming down it. And we definitely had this expensive looking Persian rug, which is kind of like the flask, I think. Little smiley face kind of guy. I know this might seem silly, but I'm actually drawing out the symbols. The possible combinations that we saw in the ship room. What else did we see? We didn't see this one. We've got another... Oh, fuck. We've got another Destiny Eye. So this one could either be the hairy woman or it could be this orb. Kind of 2 strokes through it. And a foot. And this one... Don't think we saw this one. But it kind of looks like Sauron's Tower. I don't need to draw that one. I know that one. Okay, so Sauron's Tower and... Maybe we saw this one. Oh yeah, this was the little stick figure girl with 4 arms. So possibly even. It's kind of like a reverse cock, isn't it? This one here. And Sauron's Tower. I don't know why I'm writing this one down. I'll remember this one till the end of my days. Okay, so we've got 4 possible combinations. But we don't know what order that they actually go in. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere around us that actually tells us exactly what order they go in. Make sure these are actually on the disc set, by the way. So we've got Hairy Girl. Yes. We've got the weird footed circle. We don't actually, so it's just the Hairy Girl. Down here we have the kind of weird semicircle flask thing. I think it's this one. We got a reverse cock. Definitely we have one of those. And we also need Sauron's Tower, which is this one. No, that's wrong. Oh, it could be any combination of these, by the way. Okay, I've got a new idea. Let's actually go downstairs into the ship room. We'll take a screenshot of the ship room. I hope you, by the way, this one's basically going to be puzzle solving until I actually get this puzzle right. Because I am proud and I like to be able to figure things out for myself. We'll go down to the ship and we will actually get a screenshot of the kind of the flags, I suppose, that were down there. Because it could correlate to the little circle. Now, I'm pretty sure I remember the way of getting down here. Let me just make sure. Yep. I remember. And it was down here next, wasn't it? Yep. And what next? Whoop. This one. Okay, let's go to this one. And I'm not sure which one from here. We could probably actually just jump and guess it. It's this one, isn't it? Actually, let's not go down there. Let's fall down here. Shit, I don't actually know which one to go to next. This is embarrassing. Let's kind of cheese it again, I guess. No, let's actually just roll off the edge like a stupid fuck and die. That is precisely what I wanted to do. We didn't actually want to solve that puzzle, we just wanted to die like a stupid fuck. Okay, we are going to finish this puzzle by the end of the session, though. I insist upon it. It's not like anything inside of these corridors, is there? It wouldn't hurt to kind of try and look around, I suppose. Anything? Anything at all? No. No, it doesn't seem that way, does it? It's a great big pile of nothing, it seems. This would be a really good place to hide a code, though. To be quite fair. Missed opportunity. Because this area is hard as shit to get out of. Especially when you are kind of like trying to dodge arrows at every single point. Still nothing. We can actually jump up here as well, which we didn't know initially. Okay, and we know there's nothing over here because we've been over there a few times. I'm not just stupid, am I? This is actually a really tricky puzzle. Sorry, buddy. You had to die. You had to go. You just had to. There's nothing here. We are being attacked by a huge number of things from somewhere. This would be a lot easier if I just actually memorized the path down to the pirate ship in the first place, instead of being a stupid dip. Instead of just being a piss clown. Okay, we're being attacked by something. I bet it's one of the... Oh yeah, it is one of the big guys. Uh-oh. I hope he can't find his way down. Because we know most of the paths, baby! Let's go. Which way was it now? Is it down there? Yep. Right down here. And then we cross here, and instead of going all the way, we jump down here. And then we kind of get angry at ourselves because we don't know where we're going now. I was just attacking my doggo. Stop it. Just stop. You fucking... I wanted to spawn a blood moon, and now I'm here trying to faff around with the goddamn puzzle mechanics of this game while under attack by literally everything. Enemies are attacking me. The puzzles are attacking me. I'm sure that I can do this. I'm a smart guy. I'll figure it out. Come down here. I think we'll just run straight to the objective. We're not going to worry too much about the specials. We'll just kind of know that the path we're taking is the right one. We'll take it. Excuse me, bomb. I'm not interested. Not interested in anything you're selling. I'm only interested in pushing past you and getting where I need to go. Right here. And then down here. And then, of course, down here. And then across here. And down here. Now, I've got a sneaky suspicion we go this way now. We do not. This path is frustrating. It's okay. Now that we actually know we can jump up that little ledge, which we couldn't do in the first few episodes, so obviously Gunfire Games heard a lot of backlash from the community about this dungeon and decided to make that little bit you're supposed to drop down actually a transit area to get to a really, really convenient part of the map without having to restart the entire map over and over again. Because it was a slog trying to get through all of this dungeon every single time just to die over and over again, just so we could figure out the path downstairs. Excuse me. I triggered them for no reason, honestly. Don't know why I did that. Probably frustration. Ah, enemy! It's not something down here, is there? No, surely not. Straight down here, and straight down here. Then, of course, not that way, but straight across here. And then as we're going across here, I'm pretty sure we jump down. And then I think what we're supposed to do is actually jump to that one there. And then we jump over. Yeah. Great. I don't even know if we can go back up that path, but we should be able to. All right, so we're back in the right area. What is this? This is a banner. It's also a banner. All right, let's just take screenshots of all of these. And the stripy one here, which I'm pretty sure I've never seen before. Ever. I wonder what that one could be. It's got a little, like, kink in it right here. It's just all stripy everywhere. Strange. And this one. All right, now let's try and figure out our way back. I think it was straight to this one. Nope. It's obviously straight to the middle one. No, we tried the middle one. It's obviously the one straight to the right. All right, I took screenshots. I think here at the entrance, well, not here at the entrance, but when we get to the entrance with that guy, the dead guy with the book, I think we'll be able to correlate the graves next to him. Yeah, these here. So these all correspond to the little things that are on these people. But I'm not entirely sure in what number they are. Look, I'm not terribly proud of this, but I found a way around the puzzle. It's called Google. I figured it out. I was very, very close. Basically, what you're missing is about 40 minutes of me just faffing around trying to figure out how to actually do this, so I swallowed my pride and I Googled how to do this. This symbol here is on the blankets of many of the corpses in this area. Not this one, not this one, definitely this one. This here is one of these symbols that we input. There are more of these blankets around the place. There's 4 of them in total. So we're going to find all of them. 2. I know this is kind of cheap, but you know, I mean, like, I've been at this for a wee while, and I was so close to finishing it. Like, you have no idea how close I was to actually finishing this game without cheating, which I consider Googling a puzzle to be. It's basically cheating. However, I also did a little bit of research on Google to find out that most players are struggling with this puzzle in particular. Like, this is the one that everyone's struggling with. A lot of people are saying that the solution is so strangely abstract that it's almost unbeatable. So as soon as we beat this guy and we get to the next set of corpses, essentially what we want to do is we want to find all of the corpses that have been laid to rest underneath this banner. And the book at which I insisted was incredibly important turns out is actually really, really important. That is the order at which these things should be put into the little disc, the codec. We don't particularly want to go up there until it's clear. Great! Hey! Not very nice. They just called me a Pexel Tech. Racist. Man, no matter where you go, it doesn't matter what color you actually are. Everyone else is just a horrible racist. So it just goes to show, these worlds aren't worth saving. That should be the takeaway from this game. Whoop! Almost got hit by that. Okay, and there's a bombardier over here. Don't really want to get hit by him. You know, I suppose we probably actually could have just gone straight up the ramp. We didn't necessarily need to go this way. Because I'm realizing that if we could jump up and over the ramp to go further that way, we could have just come back through this way that we initially... Oh, that's frustrating. Anyway, here looks like another one, the Destiny logo. And there's one more.
It's over.
This one right here, the lady with the curly hair. So these 4 corpses that we just discovered are actually the answers to this ring right here. And I'm going to have to go back into my Steam to screenshots. To see the screenshots, sorry, and we'll go through them. So we've got essentially 4 pictures, right? We have the fate-bound hands, which could be one of 2 different things. Hard to tell. We have the bow split wave, which is almost guaranteed the strange lady with the stick figure and the curly hair. So this one right here is the bow split wave, I would say. Oh no, they're supposed to be second. Good. The Fireforged Snowflake is third. What have we got to choose from? I've got a couple of things. I'm actually pretty sure it's got to be the little Pokeball looking icon that we saw just before. So let's try that one next. The Pokeball. And last is the Fractured Looking Glass, which may also be the one that we just put in. But I'm gonna hazard a guess and say it is in fact the little circle with the strange feet, this one here, which means this one would, by process of elimination, have to be the Sauron's Tower. The Fate-bound hands. It could possibly be. Could possibly be. All right, let's see. Oh my god! Okay, I might have Googled how to solve this puzzle, but I didn't Google what the actual answer was. I don't know if this is randomly generated. The fact that I just assumed the icons that we just screenshotted through context from nothing more than this, literally this, notes on a piece of paper, I am so happy about. I am so happy about. We'll come through here. We'll see exactly what's in here, and we'll get our well-deserved gains. There's actually a little... Oops. There's a resting icon just over here. Maybe we should activate this one before we go any further. Oh, these have to be the ship, right? Well, maybe not. There is another big line of things right beneath us. Okay, so we've got a checkpoint. We've got an item over here. Ooh, look at this. Got a blood-tinged ring. Don't know what this is. Let's take a look at it. I kind of want to keep this ring of diversion, but if this is better, I'll use it. Gain 2 health regeneration per second within 10 meters of a bleeding entity. Now, if that applied to, like, summons as well, that would be absolutely phenomenal, because Doggo does bleeding damage. But it's just not enough for us. Do we jump over this ledge here? No, I don't think we do. I think we actually have to go down a hole. And judging by the minimap, these are actually just treasure chests. Little rewards for having beaten the... Oh! I got an achievement for acquiring 50,000 scrap. Great. In Remnant from the Ashes, that was actually a trait. Well, that says 3 for some reason. I'm going to commit that to memory, obviously. Oh, no. Don't tell me I need the key or something like that. No, nothing? I shot it 3 times. How was that not enough? Do we have to come from another direction? Like maybe jump off the edge here? I'm hoping not. Oh, what's this? Hey! Ooh, that was close. I almost just fell right off the edge there. Oh, it's okay. It looks fine. I think we're able to come down here. Although we might be wading through this water a wee bit. Come around here, see what's in the water for a bit. Haha, this is so cool! Seriously, there's an item just down there as well. We see it, right? I can't aim down my sights. I can't believe I only had to Google one aspect. The rest of this I'm just literally figuring out on the fly. We found the supply room key. Oh. Oh, maybe that's where we are now. Maybe this is the supply room. What a strange roundabout way to solve a puzzle. It was like a weird Skyrim type puzzle where you gotta like open up items and you gotta activate them and you gotta take a look at the items themselves and you also gotta look at a bunch of runes and correlate it to a bunch of rings. Very Skyrim-esque. Although Skyrim did set a global tone in dungeon exploring, didn't they? They absolutely did a phenomenal job. Bethesda in the last good game that they played. Oh. What's this? I mean, yeah, I think that's just supposed to show us that there is an item down there and we could get it. Although we've already gotten it. We're going to push through here. I don't think we necessarily want to open this just yet because we've already got the key. Let's come straight through here. This looks like a boss door to me. There is a big skull on it. Woo! Nice. Hello! Not a bunch of crap, but I don't... Oh, there's more stuff. Nice. Man, this is so cool. Oh, those look like pressure plates and spinning blades. Oh, would you look at that? It's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. It gives me God of War Labyrinth vibes. To be quite honest. All right, let's just go through, see what happens. It's an insta-kill. Did you know that? Did you know that the spinning blades were an insta-kill? They didn't dismember us in the least, but Oh, thank God. I thought we were right at the start again. Oh, I was about to pop a hernia deep in my gut. Let's open this door, because I'm pretty sure this key also opens this door. I'm hoping. Oh, no, we have to open it from the other side. Come on. We went through all of that. Just to ignore the part that we were supposed to go through. It's fine, I guess. Down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Down here, jump up here. I'm kind of glad there's no enemies down here, because it would be a little bit too cumbersome if that were the case. Let's open this door. Although the drop chute is right next to where we kind of want to come out of, isn't it? Ah, well. We've done it. We've opened it anyway. Doggo! We've done it. You want to go get some food? Now's the time. Okay. Let's go through. To where we were. Obviously, let's dodge these spinning blades. Now, I think we can actually duck under the first one, but I'm not sure we can jump over the second. Let's go. That saw blade didn't touch us. The hitboxes for that saw blade are ridiculously large. Didn't touch us, quite frankly. Look, if you're gonna make them one shot, you may as well make them a little bit more forgiving than literally half of the room is the hitbox. Okay, I actually think that what we can do is we can come in here and we can just kind of wing it if we just run straight through. Because Gunfire Games always put a large amount of effort into their speedrunning communities. So if we just go straight in. Whoa, yep, we're doing it. Come straight over here. Duck this one. Good work, Gunfire Games. I've reverse engineered your style of programming. Oh, what's that? Is that Doggo? Ah, well, sucks to suck. We'll come up through here and we'll claim our reward if there is one. Ooh, what is this? Got a big old king on it? Big scarab? Big something. Oh, no way!
It's nice.
Nice. I am so happy about this. We've got our first armor in how many hours of playing? How strong is it? It's a little bit... It's not actually that weak. It's got fewer resistances and it's got lower armor. But it looks sick. Let's use it. Oh. Oh. Nice. Nice. This is a just reward for having beaten this dungeon. I am so happy we did this. We should probably kill ourselves, right? Go straight back to the entrance. We've got a nice cape as well. Whee! That's okay. You'll be up in a second. Don't worry. It's a little disappointing that a lot of these games, like Remnant or any of the Souls games or any of the Souls likes, they kind of have this thing, right, where if you jump off a ledge, you just die and you're falling and you scream and you don't actually end up dying. You know, the core concept of how you respawn. But what does happen is you fall. I would like to see a game or a few mods, a couple of game conversions that like extend the limits of the canyons so that you literally have to spend the whole time falling for you to hit the ground and then you can respawn. I am happy to wait that whole time, by the way. I'm happy to do so. The Lament, it seems, is not actually a transit dungeon, but we did 100% it. Oh, the ship! What do we do with the ship? Ah! I forgot about the ship. Oh, maybe we just go up to it in our armor. Do we want to try? Already here, we've spent the whole episode here. Why not at least try? That is cool armor though, isn't it? Oh boy, love it. I'm so stoked with that. It feels good to finish a puzzle. Almost entirely unimpeded as well by Google. Oh, Oh, okay. I thought it was going to reset the arrows, but it didn't. So where was the ship? It was just through here, wasn't it? And then you had to go down all of those little platforms. Just through here. I think I'm using muscle memory to get through to it. Oh. That was close. I didn't actually see it there, to be quite fair. No enemies down here. At least I hope not. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Man, the Root got stupid, didn't they? The Root were much more capable in Remnant from the Ashes. Maybe they just got lazy. They got complacent. They stopped training. I'm down here. I'm down here. Probably go straight to this one next. Doggo killed something. Nice. And we'll come over here and we'll drop down right here. Now we want to jump to one of these things. Let's try and angle ourselves to cheese it. Maybe this one here. No, actually, let's die like dumb fucks. That's what we wanted to do, right? We wanted to die like dumb fucks. Why is there not a bonfire down there? Like, come on, Gunfire. They know their demographics so well. They know exactly what the players want, and they still force you to run all the way from the start of the map all the way around here. What if we could just drop a ladder or something right before that cumbersome little area? That would just absolutely remove all of the pain of having to go through it over and over and over again. I'm not even going to fight anything this time. I'm just going to go straight through. I'm running. Okay, that one was in our way, so there was a reason I killed that one. All right, we come down here. You motherfucker. That is fucking stupid. Or at least let there be like a lever at the end of it. Like, come on. There are so many ways of eliminating all of the bullshit that you have to go through. And this is the only dungeon that I've got a problem with, by the way. This is the only one in the whole game that I've discovered so far that I have played and I didn't find horrendously unfair. The puzzle solving was a wee bit abstract. I probably wouldn't have figured that one out on my own. However, this fucking stupid shit where you have to run across these invisible barriers only to find that the last two don't even have barriers to run across is just fucking brain dead. I'm starting to lose my cool. It's like the shooting range all over again. It's not what you expect from such a polished game. The continuity of the refinement of this game is easily broken by some of this shit. Let's jump to this one, I suppose. And then we'll jump off. That was weird. Don't know how I did that one. Okay, so... Oh, I think actually we might have to jump to that platform and then we walk to that one and then we jump to that one. I think that's how we're supposed to do it, but it's too far to jump. All right. Give me your load. Birth me your loot. Birth it to me. Birth me the loot. Birth it to me. Send it down your vaginal canal. I am ready. Mouth agape for your loot. I am your queen. Open it for me. Please, I feel a little bit stupid with all of these birth references now. Just please give it to me. Give me the loot. I actually tried a lot of different things here. I tried shooting at the boat. I tried shooting at the boat, but ultimately I figured it out, and this time I didn't even use Google. So, you know, points there. Come on, man. I have been trying to figure this whole dungeon out in one session, and it's just almost not doable. I'm certain there's like a secret wall or something, right? I mean, it can't hurt to check. Elden Ring did it. Elden Ring did it a bunch of times, especially when you weren't expecting it. And that's funny, especially since FromSoft's kind of like main feature of their Dark Souls games was hidden walls, right? You could find a bunch of things through hidden walls. It's got to be a hidden wall. Maybe we can get up on top of these things. It's got to be a hidden wall. Because I can't shoot anything. I've tried shooting these little things here, right? And it just stops. The bullet hole just stops somewhere else. That's not where I'm shooting. So it's got to be some kind of invisible barrier. It's not beneath Gunfire Games. I've seen them do it a bunch of times. Maybe in here. Anything, literally. Like... I just don't know. Do I shoot these things? Do I shoot them in the face? Do I shoot their masks off? Is that it? They got little bells. Do I shoot them in their groin? No. Apparently the bells are made of wood as well. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I do not believe it. That is so infuriating. Who the fuck am I? I know there's an enemy just... Wait, what? Oh, hi there, friendo. Oh my god, this was here the whole time and I didn't even have to roll into it! Oh, I'm gonna kill! I'm gonna kill! Okay, fine. It's exactly what we thought it was as well. What is this?
Not bad.
Lodestone
Not bad at
crown.
all.
It's a helmet. Man, we're getting a bunch of cool shit in this. I think this is it, by the way. Okay, so this is how we look. Do we want to change this by any chance? It's not an item. Oh, it is actually literally a helmet. What is this thing? Armor 5. It's very light, though. This crown was worn by King Colket himself. It would be heresy for a Paxil tech to wear such an artifact, but there are few left among the Pan who would even recognize it as their own. Well, we are a Paxil tech, so... This thing looks stupid. This thing looks stupid as hell. This is what I drove myself crazy for. This is... I got no words. What even are these like little stats next to it? So there's poison, fire, overload, and I don't know what the last two are. There's a bone and there's a skull. Who knows? Man, these Red Widow stuff are actually really, really good. It's lightweight. It provides a low armor. But I think the lightweightedness is actually really, really good, especially coupled with this ring of diversion that we have, which increases our iframes. Is there anything else up here? No. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy to say that that is literally everything in the Lament, right? We can virtually guarantee there's no more secrets in this. I was hoping to go out with a bang, but I went out with a wet fart. Okay, we're leaving this place and we're never coming back here again. If we ever see this dungeon again, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna zip the fuck out. We are done with this place. It is the pits. Oh, what a miserable session that was. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's also got a little icon telling us to go in there on the map. They can suck my ass if they think I'm ever setting foot in that dungeon again. There was so... I don't want to complain about that dungeon because everything was kind of fair enough. But if there was like a mark on the wall to distinguish it from the rest of the environment, I would have found that so much sooner. If there was a better way of correlating the banners with all of the... not the banners themselves, because there was only one banner that we had to correlate, but correlating the banner with the symbols and then correlating the symbols with the book's text names for the symbols. Baffling to me. How I got that on the first try is pure fucking luck. I do not know what I would have done if I'd gotten that wrong like 3 or 4 times, right? Because it would have then been the case of, well, it doesn't really matter what they're called, you just kind of got to put them in the right sequence. It's definitely these 4 anyway, and you just have to do it. And to get to that point, you have to have already solved the first equation in the algebraic formula, which is there are 4 banners, there are 4 corpses with banners on them, and each of these corpses has a different symbol over them. You have to have been observant enough of the banners and the symbols, which are the big glowing things that you were supposed to be looking at in the first place. You had to have been observant enough to correlate the fact that there were the same banner as the start of the book, right? The banners, you correlate them with the symbols, and then you correlate the book itself with not the banners, but also the sequence of the codes, which is just ephemeral. It makes no sense because they don't look like the things that they are, right? There were several instances while I was going through those symbols where I was just second guessing myself the whole time, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. But now I've got it. We'll move on to a different dungeon, I suppose. Not the Expanding Glade, because we've been there. And not the Twisted Chantry, because we've been there, but there's probably another one just over here, hopefully. We'll probably actually touch the stone right next to us, just ahead here. Hi again. I was too busy ranting about being a big, stupid, dumb head to have just looked up to find we were in the place we wanted to be in from the start of the recording, making me once again a big, stupid, dumb head for at least another 5 minutes. It's a blood moon! These are what we're after, by the way. It is currently a blood moon. We need to kill these little purple wisps and get their blood moon essence. So I don't think we'll go anywhere now. I guess I will see you when I have enough of these wisps to buy a bunch of stuff. So I'll see you in a bit with the magic of editing. Hi again, everybody. I have just farmed up a bunch of blood moon essence. Let me show you. I have exactly enough right here, 15, to get this Necronomicon from this here blood moon altar. So we're going to buy this right here with all of our blood moon essence. Essentially what I just did was spend about 15 minutes running... Hush now. Running back and forth from the map. Literally as simple as that. And as soon as we touch a rock and we leave, I'm pretty sure that that's going to just get rid of the blood moon. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Ward 13 and we're going to hand in this Necronomicon to the Psychic, and he's going to craft us the secret archetype that I am desperately in need of, and I will probably try and use against the endgame boss. We want to go over to the Psychic up here in the tower, up here in the bridge tower, and we want to say hi. We want to say, how are you? How are your visions doing? I hope the never-ending visions of unending torture and hellscape are treating you fairly today. Can you also craft this Necronomicon into a weapon that I can use against anything I choose? Sir, hello. How are your unending visions of terror?
I see you, traveler.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's see what you can craft.
They don't like it when I help you, but it is the role I must play.
Who's they? Who is they? I've never considered that. Yeah, so I mentioned in the patch notes a couple of episodes ago that there was a patch that made this Orb of Undoing a permanent thing. It's not a consumable anymore. You use it and it resets your skill points, well, trade points. And that's that. It's still in your inventory afterwards, as opposed to last time where you have to spend a few Luminite crystals to use this. I don't know why they dropped the price so much. It wasn't actually that unfair, and it's exactly the same in Remnant from the Ashes. Not only that, but in Remnant from the Ashes, you also can't buy one of these until you beat the game. Almost beat the game, until you unlock Harsgard. We could upgrade this relic here. We've got a couple of Simulacrum. We certainly have enough Luminite crystals, but we're definitely going to get this here Necronomicon first. And I'll show you exactly what this does right before I sign off, so you have something to look forward to in the next episode that I start. Let's equip the Summoner right here. So this thing is sick as hell. I will touch... oh, we also got Regrowth as a perk. I don't know what it does, but I could probably actually look. And we got a minion, Hollow. So this archetype is called Summoner. It is an ass kicker. I fucking love it. And pardon my French, but this thing is worth a couple of fucks, right? Usually we wouldn't give a fuck about many things, and this is one of those things that is contrary to exactly what we just said. This is worth a couple of fucks. I'll get over the stone and I will pop a couple. Nope, that's Doggo. So this spends health to summon, and you can have 2 of them at a time, but these things are actually kind of sick. Like, really, really cool. I've been using them in my private world. I went through a stream with them. I got level 2 summoner. Essentially, as you level up the summoner class, you unlock more summons. So here, I'm not sure what level this is. It might be 3 or 4 because I haven't quite unlocked it yet, and I've leveled it up once. This will unlock a minion that flies around. You can also have 2 of them. I think these are going to be the way to go, because the only downside of Doggo is that he doesn't quite path to flying enemies well, right? So having a couple of aerial assaulters would actually be fantastic. These ground type hollows here, they actually do a shitload of damage, and if you look at the stats here, we can hold down the thumb mouse button to force them to destroy themselves. That deals 150 damage. That sucks. It's actually better just to have them up, and there's also an enormous cooldown if you pop them as well, so that's something to take care of. There's also 1/3 enemy that you, friendly that you can summon here called a Reaver, and I'm pretty sure this is the guy who kind of throws those giant heavy things at us on Yeisha. They explode. He's got the glowing skull, right? He's tall. You can only have 1 of them at a time, which makes sense, and it costs 35% of your max health to summon. So that would be quite unforgiving if he dies during a fight, or if you have to summon him during a fight, because you would essentially have almost half of your health left. However, this guy is a tank, and there is a downside to having a tank. Unfortunately, he does draw some aggro, but summons don't regenerate health. Only Doggo regenerates health. So that is probably the downside of summoning we're also going to have to worry about. Also, one other thing that the summoner class kind of lacks on is that the handler always has a Doggo here ready for you to pet, and not only can you not pet these little hollow guys because they're spiky and they don't exist technically, but as soon as you use one of these checkpoints, they're gone. They vanish. You have to summon them every single time you pop that, and I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the actual class skill itself refreshing. Right before I sign off as well, I'm actually going to go ahead and take off this dicky lodestone crown and stick on the awesome one that we just found. Wonderful. Doesn't that look awesome? So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Ynsin. Up here, you are going to find the playlist for Remnant 2 that I am carefully putting together myself. And right here, you're going to find the playlist for Remnant from the Ashes, the game that came before this game. Yeah, this is a sequel. That's why it's called Remnant 2. Just down here, there's going to be a little doodad asking you to subscribe. If you do subscribe, I would really appreciate it, because I'm a tiny channel and your click actually matters for my growth. Cool. So, until next time, in next session that I make a video, I will see you in the next video as I just said. Goodbye.